Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yugioh Everything, and welcome back to another Yugioh VRains episode summary discussion video. So before I begin, I am sure a lot of you are wondering where the heck is episode 33 for the first 32 episodes. We have always gotten them on Wednesday, usually, or at least since Crunchyroll has picked up the simulcast, which I think happened like episode 5 or 6. We have at least gotten them on Wednesday. We have had no sign of an episode, and the reason for that, as Crunchyroll posted on their site, which I'm sure a majority of you probably have seen, is that 4K Media, not Crunchyroll, 4K Media is the team, to my knowledge, that is responsible for subbing these episodes, which is why some shows are still getting subs, like Boruto, for instance, got their episode subbed yesterday. It's because their team is not on winter break. 4K Media is taking a vacation, a holiday, it seems, a company-wide holiday, and so for that reason, 4K Media is not subbing episode 33 until they're back in office, which will be at least a week. So episode 33 could come out with subs next week on Wednesday. It could come out later than that. It could come out Thursday or Friday, or it could come out earlier than that, because to my knowledge, DMC, who is our great translator in the community, has posted an entire script of the episode. I have not seen 33 yet. I can't even find it on Raw. I'm sure the episode exists somewhere online, but the main sites that I use that are not Crunchyroll, the illegal sites, do not have the episode up, so I have not seen it. I have not read the script either, but I do have a bit of a piece from the script, which is the 34 preview, which I think fits because we did get the 34 preview, the text preview. I think that comes after the episode. We don't have the cast list yet. The cast list will come out on Tuesday, so I'm going to go over the 34 preview with you, not spoiling anything from 33, because myself, I have not seen episode 33 yet, or read the script for that matter. So let's get right into it. If you do not want any spoilers, now is your time to click off the video. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Thank you to DMC again for translating. Episode 34, The Sacred Tree. Spectre's son Avalon evolves and drives Blue Angel into a corner. As her tactics are gradually sealed off, Blue Angel comes up with a plan to counter Spectre's impenetrable battle formation. Now on the defensive, Blue Angel link summons a new Trick Star. So that is awesome, and that's pretty much it. That's all we're going based off of. So at least I would say this was the most, and it still is probably the most unpredictable duel of maybe even the entire year of 2017. So the fact that the subs did not come out when they were supposed to is definitely annoying, but you know, the company is taking a vacation, and they're taking a holiday break, so it just is what it is. There might be fans out there that will put the script of DMC, like they did in the old days, to the video, to the episode, and release the episode sub before Crunchyroll does, maybe this weekend. That would be nice, but I wouldn't count on it, guys. I mean, we'll see what happens. It would be cool if that happened, but you know, we'll see. If anything, we'll just have to wait a few more days for episode 33, but this duel is going to be a two-parter, which I didn't really see coming. We have not had a two-episode duel in a long time. I think the last two-episode duel was Yusaku versus Akira, and that was about 16 episodes ago. That was about 4 months ago, so I've just been used to one-episode duels, which is why I think I got in the habit of assuming that 33 was going to be a one-episode duel, but it's cool that Blue Angel and Spectre are going to battle on for a little bit. And, yeah, I mean, based on this summary, see, the 33 summary made me think Spectre was going to win. Based on this summary, now I'm starting to lean towards Blue Angel, because to me, it's whenever the summary ends with a certain character, that usually means they're going to win. So you have now on the defensive, Blue Angel link summons a new Trick Star. First of all, we're getting a new Trick Star, which is awesome. Spectre's son Avalon, which I'm pretty sure is the tree he link summoned at the end of 32, is going to evolve, so maybe he's going to upgrade it or somehow, or add equip spells or something along those lines, or maybe the more counters it gets stronger. I don't know. If I'd seen 33, that probably 34, the summary probably would have made a little more sense with that, but Sun Avalon is going to evolve, and maybe the longer it's on the field, the more effects it gets, or the more strength it gets, or something along those lines. I doubt we're going to see like a link-up change, like an Xyz change or something like that this early in the show, although that would be really, really awesome. And the other thing that I wanted to address is I feel like no matter who wins this duel, the community is going to be very split. You have 50% of people who will probably say if Blue Angel loses, Yugioh VRains killed off both of their female characters in a matter of 4 episodes, and it's just classic female treatment, and all the momentum Blue Angel had is kind of killed. That's what I've seen people say. And then on the other side, if Blue Angel wins, all the momentum that Spectre built up in 32 and 33, and now his debut duel, is dead. and the Knights of Hanoi are a joke because the only one who can do anything is Revolver, and they have no other members who are even the least bit threatening in terms of winning duels. So no matter who wins this duel, it's going to split the community pretty heavily, which, you know, kind of sucks, but I guess the writers... But those are the kind of duels that I like the most. I think when you have a duel like this where you don't know who to root for and you don't know who you want to win and you don't know who's going to win, I think those are the kind of duels that polarizes the community more, and I think makes people more enticed and intrigued into watching the duels and seeing who's going to win. And then once that character wins, seeing what happens in the episodes to follow with that character. And, you know, whoever's going to win this is going to get a big momentum boost. And unfortunately, I don't see whoever winning this lasting much longer. It feels like we are going to have a lot of deaths in this arc for the rest of this arc, honestly, because we've already had 2 in 2 episodes with Ghost Girl, Emma Besso. That was a pretty major one in 31, and then we had Kitamura in 32, and I feel like if Spectre wins, he'll probably verse Yusaku, or maybe he'll verse Go, maybe he'll beat Go, and if Blue Angel wins, who's there left for her to verse? I mean, we don't even know who Go is going to verse, so I feel like this is almost the championship, the World Series Game 7 for both of these characters, because they're probably not going to do too much more after this. So this is a huge duel for their character, and it honestly feels that way. And you know, we haven't seen 33 yet, or we might, some people might know the dialogue based on DMC's script, but I'm sure the rivalry, because we know Spectre knows about Blue Angel's past, I'm sure the rivalry is going to be creepy. I'm sure it's going to be bitter. And I really cannot wait to see these two go at it, and I'm glad they are getting an extra episode. Now, I do want to go over what I believe is the preview for episode 34, because this is really, really interesting, and this could mean Spectre backstory in episode 34. This could mean Spectre will have a change of heart even in episode 34. Here is, I believe, what DMC translated as the preview, because it's Kusanagi, and it's usually Kusanagi, obviously, goes over the previews. So Kusanagi, or doesn't go over, he narrates the previews, that's a better word. Kusanagi says in the preview for 34, "Why did I have to suffer so much? Suffering from solitude, he cursed his fate. He yearned for love, but it was all in vain. Before long, his heart was filled with hatred, but deep down, he wishes for someone to save him." Most likely, this is about Spectre. Now, I find this to be extremely, extremely interesting, because what we've seen from him in 32 is he seemed very vain, he seemed very creepy, he seemed very evil and twisted, but based on this preview for 34, and I haven't watched him enough, I haven't watched him all again in 33, so I'm not able to really touch on his mannerisms and if there was maybe kind of signs that he could have a change of heart, but based on this, but deep down he wishes for someone to save him, and he yearned for love, but it was all in vain. Now, we don't know if that means actual love. It's Yugioh, so probably not. The love here probably just means acceptance from people, and that's why he shut himself off from the world to a degree, maybe, and now just hates everything and is the creep that he is and enjoys torturing people and, playing with people's emotions like he did with Kitamura and like he most likely will do, like he already did with Blue Angel and like he probably will further do with Blue Angel in episodes 33 and 34. But deep down, he wishes for someone to save him. That right there is your path. And I wonder in 33, and so when we do watch 33, guys, be on the lookout for signs of maybe a change of heart, which I don't know if I really like that, because I think the show needed a creepy, hell-bent character. Now, for instance, Vector was a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, and I like comparing Zexal to VRains mainly because it's the same writer, so we might see similar tropes and similar paths and similar character arcs. Vector was someone who, I guess you could kind of make this statement about him, right? Deep down, he kind of wished for someone to save him, and Yuma, after a long time of trying and trying and trying, was that person to save him. Now, I'm not comparing Spectre to Vector. Spectre would have to do, this stuff for 50, 60 episodes, be an absolute menace, a troll, to reach the level that Vector did. Vector, to me, again, one of the best antagonists we have had in the last decade of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the fact that they're already kind of hinting at a change of heart, and it might happen, especially when there's rumors that maybe if Revolver changes his heart and joins the good guys and abandons the Knights of Hanoi, maybe Spectre can be the one that takes over control, and now you have an unhinged leader leading a hacking group, which is one of the biggest hacking groups in the world, in VRains, and that could have been a good plot twist, because, again, I just love characters that are unhinged like this, and Spectre, I said in my 32 review, I thought he filled that void that VRains lacks with those kind of characters, and it would be a shame if he changes his heart so quickly, but to get backstory on him would be really, really awesome, because this is a character that, again, has just been lurking for the first 31 episodes doing nothing, almost becoming a meme in the community, and now all of a sudden he's out of nowhere and he's pretty much carrying the show along with Blue Angel for these last couple of episodes. So it would be cool to get some backstory on why he is the way he is, which is something that doesn't happen necessarily to all villains, or when it does happen, it kind of maybe doesn't make as much sense as you would like it to. So hopefully we do get some Spectre backstory this episode, and hopefully not only does 33 come out soon, but hopefully 34 is an enjoyable episode, and this duel is one of the more memorable duels of the show so far, because I really, really do like both of these characters quite a lot. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up there. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my thoughts on 34. Please leave all your thoughts on anything we discussed down below in the comment section. I will talk to you down below. Thank you so much for all of your support as always, and I hope you have an amazing day. 希望